A woman was sent to you by God if. Psychology tricks. Is your desire genuine, or was she sent to you by God? Love is not about finding the right person. It's about becoming the right person. Unknown. Have you ever wondered if the strong connection you feel for a particular woman is truly from within yourself, or could it be part of a divine plan? There's a difference between feeling drawn to someone and experiencing a deep, meaningful connection that seems to transcend ordinary attraction. If you're questioning whether a woman has come into your life for a greater purpose, here are 5 signs that could indicate she's been sent to you by God. While many of my teachings focus on identifying signs that resonate with your situation, I believe these 5 points are crucial in helping you truly understand if the woman in your life is more than just coincidence. If you're looking to confirm whether she's truly meant for you, make sure all 5 signs align with your experience. 1. Biblically compatible. A woman was sent to you by God if you are biblically compatible. This is a profound truth that, if you embrace, will guide you to find a woman who aligns with your spiritual values and your high value as a man. The key to understanding this principle starts with one fundamental truth. Whenever you want to know the will of God, you must begin with the Word of God. God's guidance will never contradict His scriptures, and if you ever feel like you're being led to something that goes against what the Bible teaches, that's a clear sign that you're not hearing from God. The Holy Spirit will always speak to you in a way that aligns perfectly with what He has already revealed to us in His Word. Now, what does it mean to be biblically compatible with someone? First and foremost, it means you both share the same belief in the Scripture's claims about Jesus Christ. As 1 Corinthians 7:39 puts it, she is free to be married to whom she wishes, only in the Lord. This is a principle that can't be overlooked. To be biblically compatible, she must be a Christian, meaning she must believe that Jesus is the Lord and Savior, just as you do. You cannot build a successful, spiritually fulfilling relationship without this foundation. You must be aligned in your faith, otherwise, you will find yourself at odds, especially when it comes to matters of the family and your shared future. But being biblically compatible isn't just about agreeing on the essentials of salvation. It's also about having enough agreement on the important non-salvation issues that you can live at peace together. Remember, peace is vital. The Bible calls us to peace, and this is something you must take seriously when choosing a wife. Do you both have the same values when it comes to raising children? Are you both on the same page with your vision for the future? If you can't agree on matters like where to attend church, or if there are deep theological divides between you, that's a serious problem. You cannot move forward with someone who will create conflict in these areas. It's not just about religious compatibility, but about being aligned in your approach to life, family, and faith. If she's not able to walk with you in these important matters, she is not the one sent to you by God. In a world where masculine energy is often misunderstood or watered down, it is critical for a high value man like yourself to understand what it truly means to be biblically compatible. A high value man attracts women not just by his looks or status, but by his ability to align his life with God's will. If you want to attract women who are right for you, you must first understand what being biblically compatible truly entails. This means prioritizing your faith above all else and ensuring that the woman you choose to be with shares this commitment. Don't settle for a relationship that compromises your core beliefs and your purpose. Be intentional about seeking out a woman who complements your masculine energy and supports you in your walk with God. So, as a high value man, you must not only seek a woman who shares your faith, but also one who will support you in living out your calling. A woman who is biblically compatible with you will understand that your faith is the foundation of your life. She will respect your beliefs, align with your values, and be someone you can build a godly, peaceful home with. If you're choosing a life partner, make sure that she is someone who can help you grow spiritually, emotionally, and even intellectually. You must ensure that you are theologically aligned in a way that allows you to raise your children in a peaceful, loving, and Christian home. This is not a trivial matter. This is foundational to the kind of life you want to build, and this is the kind of relationship that will elevate your life to new heights. In conclusion, remember this. To attract the right woman, you must first be the man that God calls you to be. Align yourself with God's word and ensure that your partner shares this commitment. A high-value man is one who knows his worth, understands his purpose, and does not settle for anything less than what God has for him. You must never compromise your faith, your values, or your calling. If she is truly sent by God, she will complement your masculine energy, help you grow spiritually, and walk alongside you as you build a life rooted in faith. This is what it means to be biblically compatible, and this is what you must seek out in a woman. Don't settle for less than God's best. Be intentional, be bold, and know that the right woman will be a blessing to your life, not a hindrance. 2. Personally compatible. A woman was sent to you by God if you are personally compatible. This may sound straightforward, but when you delve into what the Bible teaches about singleness and marriage, you realize how much personal desires and compatibility truly play a role. Let's take a look at 1 Corinthians 7. Paul, who was quite content being single, recognizes that not everyone shares that same desire. In fact, he emphasizes in 1 Corinthians 7, verse 7, that while he wishes all could remain as he was, each has his own gift from God, one of one kind and one of another. He acknowledges that marriage isn't just a spiritual calling, but also a personal one, tied to your desires, preferences, and the way you connect with another person on a deeper level. This isn't just about biblical compatibility, it's about the raw, human connection that makes marriage work in the long run. In 1 Corinthians 7, verse 36, Paul states, "If anyone thinks that he is not behaving properly toward his betrothed, if his passions are strong, and it has to be, let him do as he wishes, let them marry. It is no sin." This is a critical point. It's not enough for you to simply go through the motions of marriage. You need to understand your own desires. The passions, the chemistry, the connection, these are all critical. If you are feeling strongly about a woman and the relationship feels right, then marriage might indeed be the right step. But it's not just about what you're told to do or what society expects. It's about how well you connect, how you vibe together, and whether you can see a future with her where both your desires are met. Paul goes on to share his personal thoughts in 1 Corinthians 7, verse 40. "Yet in my judgment, she is happier if she remains as she is. And I think that I too have the Spirit of God." Here, Paul is acknowledging that sometimes the best decision for a person, in this case a woman, is to remain single if her heart and desires align with that choice. It's about being personally at peace with where you are, whether single or married, because personal compatibility plays a significant role in finding happiness. When considering if a woman was sent to you by God, it's essential to assess your personal compatibility. Don't settle for just someone who fits the basic biblical criteria. Marriage is more than just a spiritual union. It's a lifelong partnership that requires personal connection. This means that your personalities, interests, and even daily habits need to align in a way that creates harmony. A relationship that feels forced or full of constant friction is unlikely to be one that lasts. Here's where psychology tricks and an understanding of female psychology come into play. You must learn how to connect with her emotionally and mentally, not just spiritually. Marriage is not just about compatibility and faith, it's about compatibility on a personal level. Do you find yourselves laughing together? Are you able to communicate openly and honestly, even when things aren't perfect? These are crucial elements that go beyond the Bible's teachings and dive into the realm of everyday life and how you interact as two individuals. Understanding how to fall in love and stay in love requires insight into each other's personal worlds. When you understand and respect her needs, desires, and even her quirks, you can create a relationship that is not just spiritually fulfilling, but also emotionally enriching. That said, do not make the mistake of thinking that compatibility is solely about being the right person. It's about making sure your desires align. If her personality doesn't fit yours, or if your desires for the future are radically different, then the marriage will be full of challenges. Think of it like two puzzle pieces, they must fit, otherwise, the picture can't come together. This personal compatibility, what you both want in your relationship, your approach to life, and your individual needs, is crucial. As you grow in understanding of what personal compatibility truly means, remember that how you connect with someone on a psychological level matters just as much as how you connect with them spiritually. Female psychology is intricate, and understanding her needs, her emotions, and the way she responds to the world around her can help you know if she is the one who complements your own personality. By learning a few psychology tricks, you can better understand her, respond to her in ways that make her feel valued, and create an environment where both of you can thrive. A high value man knows this and uses it to build a relationship based on genuine connection and shared desires, not just external expectations. To wrap it up, a woman sent to you by God must not only align with your faith, but also your personal desires. You cannot overlook this critical aspect. Marriage requires more than just agreement on spiritual matters. It's about how well you fit together in every other way. Don't marry someone you don't fit with personally. Be discerning. Take your time and assess if this person truly complements your life, your goals, and your desires. You deserve a relationship where both of you are personally fulfilled and the connection you share is authentic and harmonious. If she was sent by God, you will feel it in the way she fits into your life, effortlessly, yet profoundly, in both spiritual and personal ways. If you find this message valuable, comment below, and share it with someone who could benefit. Don't forget to subscribe for more insights on love and relationships. Comment to remember, I am personally compatible with the right woman. This affirmation will remind you to focus on true compatibility, the foundation for a meaningful and lasting relationship. Drop that in the comments to connect with others on this journey. 3. Romantically compatible. A woman is sent to you by God when there is a profound, unshakable connection between the two of you, when you are truly romantically compatible. Understand this. It's not just about friendship or superficial attraction. It goes deeper. It's a force, a magnetic bond that exists between two souls. When the chemistry is right, when the connection is divinely guided, there is a powerful sexual attraction that makes it impossible to deny. This is the essence of a relationship built on true compatibility. If you are to be with her, your connection must be so strong that it allows you both to fulfill your duties as partners, especially the most intimate ones. As the Bible clearly states in 1 Corinthians 7:5, do not deprive one another except perhaps by agreement for a limited time that you may devote yourselves to prayer. But then come together again so that Satan may not tempt you because of your lack of self-control. This isn't just about physical attraction, it's about something greater, a sacred duty to maintain and nurture this bond. You must understand that this romantic compatibility isn't a mere coincidence. It is a part of the divine plan. In today's world, it can feel like such connections are rare, almost elusive. But here's the truth. It's your ability to embrace the iron mind of Stoicism that will allow you to recognize and accept this gift when it comes your way. You've got to be resolute, unwavering in your ability to recognize the depth of your connection, because only then will you see the real strength in a woman being sent to you by God. Like the great Stoics of old, you must cultivate the inner strength to remain clear-eyed, focused, and grounded in what truly matters. Your relationship will not be built on passing whims or fleeting moments. It will be built on a foundation of respect, attraction, and mutual support. Let's be clear. You can't ignore the power of attraction, the importance of intimacy. It is your duty to satisfy this divine bond, to ensure that your connection with her is complete, both emotionally and physically. If you cannot do this, you are at risk of letting your relationship wither, of allowing distractions to pull you away from what is truly meaningful. You must step up. You must fulfill your role in the partnership. Do not allow excuses or temptations to break the sacred trust you share. The most important thing in life is to stop saying, I wish, and start saying, I will, as the great Stoics would argue. The iron mind is what will guide you to act, to step into your power, and to embody the true strength of your relationship. If you are serious about creating a lasting, powerful relationship with a woman sent to you by God, you must recognize that compatibility goes beyond physical attraction. It's about a deep, spiritual, and emotional resonance. The Old Stoic wisdom teaches us that we must live in accordance with nature, and that nature, at its core, is built on harmony. A relationship that lacks this harmony will falter. But when you and she are aligned, mind, body, and spirit, you will experience the full force of that divine connection. In modern life, distractions abound. The noise, the temptations, the constant pressure to conform. But if you take a step back and truly listen to the wisdom of the ages, you will see that Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control and to let go of the rest. If you allow yourself to be swayed by the fleeting pleasures and distractions of today, you will miss out on the deep, fulfilling connection that is your birthright. You are worthy of it. You deserve a partner who is romantically and spiritually aligned with you. But you must be willing to take the actions necessary to make that happen. You must recognize when you found her and then commit fully. Let's make this clear. This is not just about attraction. It's not just about sex. It's about mastery. The mastery of yourself, of your relationship, of your destiny. You need to be relentless in your pursuit of what is true, what is lasting. The modern world may tell you otherwise, but the wisdom of the Stoics does not lie. You must look inward, strengthen your mind, and embrace your purpose. When you are grounded in your mission, you will be prepared to recognize and honor the woman sent to you by God. You will honor her with your presence, with your commitment, and with your actions. You must never forget, compatibility, true compatibility, is earned through effort, through discipline, through the unwavering focus of an iron mind. And you must be prepared to fulfill your sacred duty in the relationship, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. Success is not final, failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts, as Winston Churchill wisely said. This courage is what will carry you through the challenges and distractions of modern life. It's what will lead you to victory in your relationship. Do not let complacency, doubt, or fear stand in your way. Embrace the old Stoic wisdom, trust in your purpose, and claim your destiny. You have the power to master this relationship. You have the strength to create a connection that will last a lifetime. Step into your power. 4. Practically compatible. A woman was sent to you by God if you're practically compatible, if your goals and desires in life align in a way that makes sense, not just spiritually, but in the real world. It's important to understand that being compatible with someone goes beyond chemistry or even shared beliefs. A true connection requires practical compatibility, which means having similar goals, values, and life paths. Without this foundation, no matter how intense the personal or sexual attraction might be, things won't work long term. Take a moment to think about it. If a woman has a calling to be a missionary in a remote part of the world, but you see your future raising a family and leading a ministry in your hometown, that's a fundamental difference in direction. You're on two different tracks, and no amount of attraction or good intentions can change that. The truth is, if a woman is meant for you, she'll come into your life when your desires and ambitions align. You must remember, as a high-value man, it's essential to recognize that your time and energy are precious. Life isn't about forcing yourself into situations where you're not truly aligned with your partner's vision for the future. Yes, compromise is necessary in relationships, but too much compromise on fundamental desires will eventually lead to frustration and resentment. You'll find that the happiest and most fulfilling relationships are the ones where both partners are heading in the same direction, not just in terms of where they want to live or what they want to do, but in the deeper sense of shared values. When you're in touch with your masculine energy, you'll naturally be drawn to someone who complements that energy, someone whose life path fits seamlessly with yours. You must be discerning. Attracting women isn't just about charm or a polished appearance. It's about recognizing when a relationship is truly right for you. A woman who is practically compatible with you will bring out the best in you, and together, you will build something meaningful. When you're constantly trying to bend or change yourself to make it work with someone, the result is never sustainable. It will drain your masculine energy, leaving you feeling unfulfilled, empty, and worse, resentful. Instead, focus on attracting women who share similar long-term goals, those who are genuinely aligned with your vision for the future. That is why being practically compatible is non-negotiable. The right woman won't require you to give up your dreams, nor should you ask her to abandon hers. In a high-value relationship, both partners should enrich each other's lives in ways that align with their core ambitions. If you're a man who values growth and purpose, you must attract women who are equally driven by those same values. Remember, when God sends the right woman into your life, It won't be a matter of compromising on your big dreams. She'll be someone whose dreams complement your own. Together, you'll walk a shared path that is in sync with both your individual desires and your collective vision for the future. So, don't settle for anything less than compatibility in all aspects: biblical, personal, and yes, practical. The most important thing is that you and your partner are on the same page when it comes to life's bigger picture. A relationship built on practical compatibility will allow both of you to thrive in your masculine and feminine energies, creating a balance that leads to happiness and fulfillment. Be intentional about who you bring into your life. Attract women who enhance your energy and strengthen your purpose. Only then will you find the woman sent by God, the one who aligns perfectly with your journey and supports your growth as a high value man. If you found this valuable, comment below and share it with someone who could benefit from this message. Don't forget to subscribe for more wisdom on building meaningful relationships. Positive affirmation. Comment below to affirm, I am practically compatible and aligned with my purpose. Let's interact and empower each other to attract the right partner who complements our journey. 5. Ministry compatible. A woman was sent to you by God if you are ministry compatible. This means that beyond the personal connection, chemistry, and mutual respect, there is a deeper calling, a shared mission. You see, marriage isn't just about two people fulfilling each other's needs. It's about partnering together for a higher purpose, something far greater than yourselves. A husband and wife are called to serve others, to build something lasting, something meaningful that impacts not only their lives, but the world around them. When God sends the right woman to you, she will empower you to serve Him more, to fulfill that greater calling together. You must understand, this doesn't mean you have to be exactly the same. You don't have to share the same spiritual gifts, nor do you need to be in the same ministry. But at the core, you must be a team, united in purpose and mission. There will be moments when you lead in different ways, when one of you takes charge in one area and the other in another. But overall, you should feel like a spiritual team advancing the kingdom of God together. That is where the beauty lies. A woman sent to you by God isn't just someone who walks beside you, but someone who complements and amplifies your mission. She won't just support you in your journey, but will encourage you to grow, to serve, and to become the man God designed you to be. You must be able to see her not just as a partner for your personal life, but as someone who adds to the spiritual mission, someone who will help you become more than you could ever be alone. If together, you find that your service to Christ is waning, something is off. When a woman is truly meant for you, she won't be a distraction from your calling. She will be a catalyst that fuels your passion for serving God. Now, this brings us to the practical aspect of ministry compatibility. In every relationship, especially one where two people are called to serve, there needs to be a shared vision. This doesn't necessarily mean that you both have to be ministers in the traditional sense or even serve in the same way. You may have different gifts and passions, and that's perfectly fine. But when a woman is sent to you by God, she will share your desire to contribute, to serve, and to help others. This isn't just about what happens on Sundays or in church settings, it's about how you live your lives every day. You should be raising your family with a sense of purpose, instilling in your children the same values that drive you to serve. And your service to others should be apparent in your daily interactions, in how you treat people, in how you give back to the community, in every action that aligns with your higher calling. In fact, female psychology plays a significant role in this aspect of a relationship. A woman who is truly ministry compatible with you will have her own unique set of gifts and abilities that complement yours. You must learn how to embrace these differences and use them to create a powerful team. It's not about competition or about comparing your strengths and weaknesses, but about coming together to build something meaningful. She will be the one who stands beside you, encouraging you to press on when things get tough, reminding you of your mission when the world tries to distract you. The right woman will fuel your passion for service, and together, you will create a life that is focused on serving God and others. Don't mistake ministry compatibility for simply agreeing on religious doctrines or church attendance. That's only a small piece of the puzzle. True ministry compatibility goes beyond Sunday service. It's about how you live your lives every day, how you support each other in your individual callings, and how you work together to advance the kingdom of God. The right woman will bring out the best in you spiritually. She won't make you compromise your faith, she will strengthen it. Be mindful of the signs. If you find yourself serving God less in a relationship, or if your shared goals don't align with advancing God's kingdom, you may need to reassess the compatibility of that partnership. You must never lose sight of your calling, especially when it comes to serving others. When it comes to ministry, compatibility is about balance. The right woman will bring her own unique spiritual gifts to the table, and together, you'll form a team that serves God in a way that you never could alone. She will be someone who inspires you, challenges you, and encourages you to serve with even greater passion. She won't just be a woman who shares your faith, she'll be a partner in ministry who is equally committed to making a positive impact on the world. You must realize that ministry compatibility isn't just about where you serve, but how you serve and the impact you make together. And when the right woman is sent to you by God, your combined efforts will lead you to fulfill that greater purpose with more grace, strength, and love than you could have imagined. So, don't settle for less than a relationship that allows you to thrive in both your personal and spiritual life. You must seek a partner who is ministry compatible, someone who will not only walk with you, but also help you walk in the path God has set for you, empowering both of you to serve his kingdom in ways that will change the world around you. It's about creating a shared mission, living a life that reflects your faith, and making an impact together, one step at a time. If you truly want to understand how to fall in love with the right woman, look for ministry compatibility. It will be the foundation of a powerful, transformative partnership that will not only enrich your life, but also fulfill your higher calling. 6. Emotional compatibility. A woman was sent to you by God if you experience profound emotional compatibility with her. True, lasting relationships are not built merely on physical attraction or common interests, they are rooted in the deep understanding of one another's emotions. When she is meant for you, she will understand your feelings as if they are her own. She will be there not just in your moments of joy, but in your darkest times, offering unwavering support and care. Emotional compatibility means that you both can express your vulnerabilities without fear of being judged, allowing each other to share your deepest truths. Her presence will feel like a balm to your soul as she nurtures your emotional well being. In her, you will find someone who can challenge you, not by demanding you change, but by inspiring the growth that naturally happens when two people are aligned in respect, trust, and love. To live as a man with emotional compatibility is to honor your true self and to know that when your emotions are understood and accepted, you feel free. A real decision is measured by the fact that you've taken a new action. If there's no action, you haven't truly decided. Tony Robbins. She will help you act, grow, and become better by nurturing the strength of your emotional connection. The strength of your bond, in turn, will help you to develop an iron mind that can weather any storm. Remember, it's not about being perfect, it's about being emotionally aligned and growing together. Just as Old Stoic wisdom teaches us that the true measure of strength is not how well we handle triumphs, but how we endure adversity, the woman meant for you will be a steady force in your life. She will offer stability in turbulent times and push you towards personal growth. It's the nurturing of a healthy emotional environment where your vulnerability is not met with criticism, but with support that cultivates a man's strength. This is how you develop the Stoicism win, by embracing both challenge and peace within the relationship. Life is full of stress and demands, but emotional compatibility will anchor you, giving you the tools to master the chaos and emerge victorious. Let's be clear. The woman sent to you by God will understand your weaknesses and help you overcome them. She will teach you that emotional strength isn't about suppressing your feelings, it's about embracing them. Don't mistake emotional compatibility for passivity. No, it's about mutual growth, a growth that doesn't just happen in times of joy, but also in hardship. Together, you will conquer every challenge that life throws your way. You must understand that this emotional bond is what will keep you grounded, no matter how far life's storms take you. Embrace the ancient wisdom of the Stoics. We suffer more in imagination than in reality, Seneca. Stop worrying about what could go wrong. Instead, Focus on how you handle what is in front of you now. When she challenges you emotionally, it's not to bring you down, it's to sharpen you, to refine your character, and to help you build that iron mind. Don't resist her push for growth, because in it lies your victory. You will emerge as a better version of yourself, stronger and more resilient. You cannot thrive alone, and no man can ignore the profound impact that emotional compatibility can have on his life. That is the foundation of a relationship built on mutual understanding and respect. So, look for that woman who sees you for who you truly are, who understands the depth of your emotions, and who will stand by your side not just in your triumphs, but in your trials. You must be strong enough to recognize when this bond is real and brave enough to commit to it. Your growth as a man depends on it. Strengthen your emotional world, as the Stoics taught, and the world will bend to your will. When you and your partner align emotionally, you will be unstoppable, united in purpose, unstoppable in your personal growth. Don't settle for less than true emotional compatibility. Don't chase a relationship that lacks the depth you deserve. When you experience this bond, you will know it is the work of God. It will shape your life, your strength, and your character. Seek the woman who understands you, challenges you, and loves you without reservation. In her presence, you will build not just a life, but a legacy, one that is built on the foundations of emotional strength, mutual respect, and a bond forged through shared vulnerability. This is how you win in life, how you conquer yourself, and how you become the man you were always meant to be. If you found this insight valuable, comment below, and share it with someone who could benefit from this wisdom. Don't forget to subscribe for more powerful content. Comment to remember, I am emotionally aligned with my purpose and growth. Let's engage in a conversation about true emotional compatibility. 7. Shared values and beliefs. A woman was sent to you by God if she aligns with your core values and beliefs. But don't be fooled. This isn't some mystical fairy tale where you sit around waiting for destiny to bring the right woman into your life. It's deeper and much more real than that. It's about finding someone who truly resonates with your essence, who understands your perspective on the world, and who mirrors the principles that drive you. Think about it. A high-value man doesn't just attract any woman. He attracts a woman whose values reflect his own. This goes far beyond religion or lifestyle choices. It's about the way you view life, how you treat people, what you hold dear, and what you want to achieve in the world. If you value family, honesty, integrity, personal growth, and meaningful connections, the right woman will hold those same values. And when you meet her, it will feel effortless. Why? Because shared values create a connection that is unshakable. It's about seeing the world in a similar way, understanding that your beliefs are not negotiable, and knowing that the right woman will respect and honor that. This alignment isn't just about smooth sailing in the beginning, it's about building a strong, sustainable partnership where both people are on the same page. A woman who shares your values will help you make decisions more easily because you'll both know what's important. When you live by your values, your decisions will reflect your beliefs, and together, you and she will move in the same direction. You won't be caught up in unnecessary conflict because your foundations are solid. It's a beautiful thing when you find a woman who sees the world the way you do and whose vision complements yours. This alignment creates stability and peace. And here's the thing, it's not just about the big decisions, like where to live or what career to pursue. It's about every little choice that you make, how you treat each other, how you handle disagreements, how you support one another's growth. These decisions are all guided by your shared values, and when they align, it's like having a compass that always points in the right direction. When you, as a high-value man, live with intention and purpose, you begin to attract women who share that same drive. You don't settle for just anyone. You attract someone who recognizes the strength of your masculine energy, your sense of self, and the integrity with which you carry yourself. This is the kind of woman who doesn't just want a relationship for the sake of being in one. She wants a partner who will challenge her to grow, someone who will build a future with her. She won't be there to just support you. She will encourage you to be the best version of yourself because she sees the man you are becoming. When your values align, you get someone who respects you for who you are right now, but also encourages you to keep evolving. She will help you stay grounded in what truly matters and remind you of your purpose when you stray from it. But here's the real magic. When your values align with hers, there's a deep sense of peace and trust that develops. There's no guesswork. You know what you both want out of life, and you both understand the importance of moving toward those goals together. It's not just about convenience or compatibility, it's about two people, both strong in their own right, coming together to build something meaningful. This relationship is built on a foundation of mutual respect and admiration, not just a desire to be together because it's convenient. The right woman will bring out the best in you, not because you need her to, but because she sees the greatness in you and wants to help you bring it to life. This is the essence of masculine energy, the strength to stay true to your values while attracting a partner who shares and complements that energy. A woman who aligns with your values doesn't just make life easier, she makes it better. She challenges you, encourages you, and helps you stay on the path of personal growth. She won't make you feel insecure or question your worth. She will lift you up, even on your worst days. This is the kind of woman who understands that a relationship isn't just about what she can get, but about what you both can give to each other. You'll find that with her, there's a level of trust and respect that is hard to come by. This kind of partnership goes beyond physical attraction or fleeting emotions. It's about something deeper, a connection that is rooted in shared beliefs, mutual respect, and a shared vision for the future. As a high value man, you know the importance of building your life around your values. You've worked hard to cultivate your masculine energy, to stand strong in your purpose, and to create a life that reflects who you truly are. The right woman will help you stay on track. She'll remind you of your purpose when the world tries to distract you. She'll help you push past your limits, but she'll also help you stay humble and grounded in what's truly important. This is a woman who will not only be your partner in love, but also your partner in life. She will stand by you as you build something extraordinary, and she will help you grow into the man you are meant to be. This is what it means when we say that a woman was sent to you by God. She is the one who complements your soul, challenges you to grow, and supports you in becoming the best version of yourself. And that is the kind of relationship that will change your life. If you found this video valuable, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and hit that subscribe button so you never miss out on future content. And hey, if you've got any thoughts, feedback, or want to dive deeper into today's topic, drop a comment below. I'd love to hear your take on it. Remember, what we've talked about today is all about understanding the power of psychology in your life and relationships. It's about being in control, not just of how others see you, but how you see yourself. So, until next time, keep your mind sharp, your heart open, and remember, you're exactly where you're supposed to be. Stay confident, stay empowered, and I'll see you in the next video.